Guyana's mega projects focus heavily on developing its massive offshore oil wealth and supporting infrastructure. Key projects include ExxonMobil's oil and gas development in the Stabroek Block, Liza, Payara, Yellowtail, and the major gas-to-energy project to utilize these resources, and significant infrastructure upgrades like the new Demerara Harbour Bridge, deepwater port, and highway expansions. The country is also pursuing the Amaila Falls Hydroelectric plant for sustainable energy, and new port facilities to bolster international trade. The Stabroek Block is a major offshore oil reservoir off Guyana's coast, discovered by ExxonMobil in 2015. With estimated recoverable resources of nearly 11 billion barrels of oil equivalent. Production began with Liza Phase 1 in 2019, followed by other projects like Yellowtail, 2025, and the upcoming Waru project, 2026. The block's development involves a consortium led by ExxonMobil with partners Chevron and CNOOC. Recent developments include the start of production from the Yellowtail project in August 2025, and the submission of environmental impact assessments for further projects, underscoring Guyana's emergence as a major global oil producer. Recoverable resources are now estimated at nearly 11 billion barrels of oil equivalent. Production milestones: in 2024, the block achieved 500 million cumulative barrels of oil and reached over 645,000 barrels of oil per day. Liza Phase 1 began production in December 2019. Yellowtail started production in August 2025. Waru expected to start in 2026 with a capacity of 250,000 barrels per day. The company plans to increase capacity to 1.7 million barrels of oil equivalent per day by 2030 through 8 planned developments. Gas-to-energy project. Guyana's gas-to-energy project transports associated natural gas from ExxonMobil's offshore Liza fields via a pipeline to a new gas processing facility and a 300 megawatts power plant at Wales. The project, part of a larger $141.4 billion infrastructure budget, aims to lower electricity costs, reduce reliance on imported fuels, increase national energy security, and boost economic growth. The gas-to-energy project aligns with Guyana's low-carbon development strategy 2030, marking a transition away from reliance on heavy fuel oil towards a cleaner, more diversified energy mix. Deepwater port. Guyana is developing a major new Burbus deepwater port to support its growing oil and gas sector and establish itself as a major regional trade and logistics hub. The project, to build a facility capable of handling large vessels for offshore logistics and international trade, integrating with infrastructure to connect with northern Brazil. The port is expected to reduce shipping costs and foster local businesses and boost economic growth for Guyana. The port is critical for the logistics of Guyana's second gas development project. The project will involve technical assessments, design, and construction, potentially utilizing a causeway model that extends into the deep water to accommodate the largest vessels. The Amaila Falls Hydroelectric Plant is a long-delayed 165 megawatts hydropower project planned for the Curibrom River in Guyana, but it has faced numerous setbacks and is currently postponed to allow for the development of the gas-to-energy project and to address challenges in financing and infrastructure, despite being considered a key component of Guyana's clean energy transition, leading to continued postponement and consideration of alternative approaches like smaller regional plants and a potential second large hydropower project, intended to be Guyana's first major hydropower plant, and to supply a significant portion of the country's energy needs. The government is now considering retendering for the Amaila Falls project, exploring smaller regional plants, and planning for a second large hydropower project by 2035. The project is still considered financially feasible and high on the government's agenda. New Demerara Harbour Bridge is a transformative, $260 million 4-lane, fixed, high-span bridge in Guyana. Situated about 460 meters south of the existing Demerara Harbour Bridge. Length, approximately 2.8 kilometers. It's a high-span, fixed bridge with a 570-meter suspended section, replacing the aging floating bridge to provide 24/7, toll-free passage over the Demerara River, designed for a 100-year lifespan. The bridge is a major infrastructure project aimed at improving connectivity, boosting agricultural development, and alleviating traffic congestion for tens of thousands of daily commuters. Road and bridge upgrades. Guyana's infrastructure is undergoing rapid advancement, with major ongoing projects, including the new Demerara River Bridge, and the 4-lane highway from Payara to Molson Creek, the Soesdijk to Linden Highway, and the new Vismar-Mackenzie Bridge. This massive infrastructure boom is funded by the government, with initiatives like fixed-rate contracts for small contractors,